Howdy doody duties. You know, we're doing this one on April the 14th here at the Winchester Cathedral, and you realize that's just 1 week away from what was called Earth Day, and that was first celebrated on April the 22nd, or back in 1970, I believe.
Was that the beginning of the green movement?
It was, but you know, the purpose has kind of shifted lately. What we used to emphasize as conservation, you know, taking care of the environment through the years and making it better, has kind of shifted to the economic side.
You don't mean that we're not caring enough and that we're not giving the right effort to make things better here on Earth?
Well, I think that's what it really means. Is that in order to go green, though, you first got to go God to get it right.
In other words, what you're really saying is, how well and how are you doing your part to care for what God's provided for you?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now, do you think we're really taking care of this earth? I know we take care of our car, our home, our clothing, our kids, and our pets, but as far as the children go, are we educating them and giving them the necessary knowledge about the truth of their being?
You mean about their basic origin and their essential nature?
I mean that God is within each and every one of us, and we need to recognize that and live it and express love to all that we come in contact with and in all that we do. Let me read something to you from These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens and every plant of the field before it was in earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth yet, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up from the earth a mist, and it watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man then of the dust of the ground, and he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that's pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was also made at that time in the very middle of the garden, and he called it the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now that's in Genesis, the 2nd chapter, the 4th through the 9th verse.
Well, I like the 2nd chapter, verse 15. And the Lord God took the man and put him into the garden to improve it and keep it.
Well, think about this. Are we making the environment any better? Or are we doing like old Mark made man a little lower than the angels, and they've been getting a little lower ever since?
It wasn't the apple in the tree that caused the problem. It was the pear on the ground. Huh.
Well, you might say that, Hortense, but it's still up to us, the men and the women here, today, on the ground, to make it all right. And if we do it right, it'll be all right. So God bless you all that's watching. Let's think about this and put God first in all that we do. Be loving, be kind, and I'll see you all again, or I guess I'll talk to you all again in the very near future. Adios, amigos.